Welcome back. Today we're going to be having a look at these Black Label storage solution drawers. I've been running these drawers for around about 6 months, and in that time I've found that they've been really good, but they're not perfect. So let's talk about the good things first. One of the great things about the Black Label storage solution drawer system is that they're made locally in Perth. Now, if you're from Western Australia, you would understand that buying drawer systems from over in the eastern states can be very expensive because the freight is normally astronomical. Having them built in WA also means I was able to get Black Label storage solutions to install these for me. Now, me being a woodworker's arsehole, that was a really positive thing for me. I was also able to get these custom made, and that's important to me because I wanted to put in the CFX 95 Dometic fridge, and there wasn't a lot of people that were willing to fit that in, and none of the pre-designed drawer systems seemed to cater for a 95 litre fridge. Some of them did the 75 litre fridge, but not the 95. When I spoke to Black Label Solutions, at first he wasn't keen on putting the CFX 95 in the drawer system, but he came around and has done a really good job. But there is a downside to that, and I'll show you that in a little bit. One of the things that really sold me on these drawers was this awesome little scissor lift table system. Let me show you. When you open up the fridge, you can also open up a table. Now, there's lots of drawer systems and fridge slides that have built-in tables, but I haven't seen many that do this. Now this is awesome. In here we have all of our cutlery. We have Glad wrap, foil, scissors, plates, cutting boards, coffee, cleaning stuff, salt and pepper, everything that you just need when you want to stop over on the side of the road and cook up some lunch or spend a couple of days camping. It also has a magnetic leg that is fully adjustable so that you can stabilize this table if you're putting a lot of extra weight on there. The magnetic system is brilliant, really love it. But I use this table all of the time. I even use it when the fridge is put away. I often pull my tool bag out and put bits and pieces on here while I'm working. Sometimes I also use this when I've just bought a carton of beer or some shopping at the grocery store and you want to put it into the fridge. Just have it out a little way. You can just pop the carton there while you're loading up the fridge. Just a really handy thing. And what it's allowed me to also do is to put this table that we carry around here on top of the drawer system underneath all of the stuff that we're taking. Now, ordinarily you want your table at the top because there's nothing more frustrating than having everything on the table that you need to pack into the car, then not being able to put the table in because everything's on the table. It becomes a chicken and the egg scenario. So this pull-out table here allows me to transfer things that are on the lifetime table onto there while I'm packing. I can pack the lifetime table away first, and then we can put everything else on there afterwards. The lifetime table fits perfectly in there, and I would love to say that that was by design, but that was actually a fluke. But I mean, there is no play in there whatsoever. It never has to be tied down. It can't slide too far forward because it hits the plastic trim here, and it just stays in the car all of the time. Just a really fantastic thing to have there. We've also got the chairs sitting up the top here, and these are another thing that are a real pain in the neck if you've got to put them in first, because you want people sitting around while you're packing up. You want to be able to get them out for a quick lunch stop, having them up the top here is just brilliant. So this drawer system has 2 drawers. They look kind of small, but they are actually quite large. I've got the first aid kit, pegs, all of my tools and bits and pieces, rags, all the little handy stuff, cable ties, all in this top drawer here. In the bottom drawer, we have all of our dry food, cutlery, pots and pans, electrical bits and bobs, you name it, it's in here. Fire lighters, butane cans, the whole lot. On the left side over here, we have a Anderson plug just hidden up here, and I have the 30-litre water bladder that you've seen me install in another video, hooked up with a gravity feed there. I can refill it by just popping the top here and connecting a hose to it. We've got 2 USB plugs, cigarette lighter plug, and we have a voltmeter which can all be turned on and off so it doesn't drain power when not being used. Down the side here, I have 2 awning walls for the awning. I've also got the cooker stashed down the side there, and it remains in the car all of the time. If you want to go out and just have a quick barbecue, you can just buy some sausages at IGA and everything is in this car ready to go. Makes it very easy for setting up camping, but great for just days down the beach or a little trip out into the bush like this. Inside of this left wing here, we have the air compressor. It's not hard mounted at this point. I plan on doing that at some point and just put the air outlet down here as well. But we've got a whole bunch of electrical stuff. We've got fuse boxes and all that kind of jazz, but we've also got extension cords, power boards, portable RCDs and all that kind of stuff. It's accessible by lifting the wing up, but it's also accessible by folding the seat forward. And that makes it really easy to get things in and out. On the right hand side, we have a bottle opener, which is one of the most important things in the back of this vehicle. But we also have all of our recovery gear, spare parts, spare oils, spare belts, jumper leads. Everything is in here in the back. The reason I chose that side for all of that gear is that, one, I wanted quick access to the electrical stuff when I'm stopping to plug chargers in and things like that. But also because on this side, that's where the jack and the factory toolkit is, so it makes sense with all of the other tools in there as well. Again, just like on the left side, this is accessible by folding the seat forward, and that makes things really, really easy. The other great thing about these drawers is they come standard with this great little cable tidy that allows the cables to not get caught up when the fridge is coming in and out. I've got both the 240 volt and the 12 volt leads attached to that, and it means that I can set up without having to worry about plugging anything in anytime, whether I'm camping or at home, whether I'm running a generator in a caravan park or running off the solar and the battery. The quality and the workmanship of these drawers is just second to none. I have not found a single thing that has been poorly done on these drawers. There is a design issue that I'll talk about in a second, but other than that, these things have just been fantastic. They look great, they feel great, and they appear to be rock solid. So the only problem that I've really found with these drawers is a design problem, and that's because I insisted on the 95-litre fridge. But you can see here that the back seats are almost straight up and down upright. They are on the highest position possible. And this is because it's contacting on the back of the box here where the fridge is. One of the things that I'm going to ask Black Label Storage Solutions is that maybe we can cut out the back corner of this box here and just have the back exposed, because it won't really make much of a difference. And then that might just allow the seats to go back even just 1 notch would be really, really good. So I've had a lot of different drawer systems over the years. I've never paid top dollar for one like this. This was over $3,000, so it's not for the faint-hearted. I've made my own drawers. I've had friends help me build my own drawers. I actually went for a double stacked system in my old GU Patrol way before they became the popular thing. But I've got to say, I am a big fan of the stacked drawers rather than the side by side. I know you can get the full drive Supacentre Kings drawers really, really cheap. And for the money, I don't think you can go wrong. But they weren't the way I wanted to go with this setup. And I am really happy that I spent the money on these. They are definitely worth the extra coin. Trouble with putting double stack drawers in like these is that basically cancels any other use for this car. I can't use it for moving stuff around that I've bought off buy and sell. That's not what this is for. That's why I've got a trailer. That is the trade-off that you go for when you put in double stack drawers like these. They are much more functional when you're out touring and doing day trips, but they do have that downside in that it does use up the entire backspace of your wagon. You'd be surprised how much space I've got on top of these drawers. I can fit the Yamaha generator, a jerry can, the Ozpig, and a toilet in there, no problem whatsoever. So there's still quite a bit of usable room there. but it's not the sort of usable room where you can go and put a chest of drawers in there that you've bought off Buy and Sell. And just for full disclosure, I am not sponsored by Black Label Storage Solutions, and this is a completely honest review. If you like this video or found it useful in any way, please like and subscribe. Also hit the little bell for notifications if you want to see new videos that come out from me. And please comment below if you've got some ideas about how I can use this space differently, or you've got other drawer systems that you think are really good, or other storage solutions. Write them down there below so that everybody else can see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.